much for taking the time out of your busy schedule to be here with us this evening. I am KJ, otherwise known as Kelly Jo, and I have a very special guest with me tonight. She is a dear friend and business partner, and she's tuning in from New Orleans. New Orleans? Is that where you're coming from? Baton Rouge. She is tuning in from Baton Rouge. We are everywhere. So, Ellen, please say hi to everyone tonight. Let them see that beautiful face of yours.
Hi, good evening, everybody. I'm excited to be a part of this. Thanks, KJ, for asking.
Oh my goodness. I am so happy you're here with us. And I just want to say to everyone who's tuning in, you better stick around for the entire web class because we're going to be hearing from Ellen a little later. We're going to hear her story, and it is a very, very powerful one. And I'm really excited to get to her later, so you don't go anywhere. And we really appreciate your time for you being here, and we ask that you appreciate ours. So please just turn off your Facebook, turn off your cell phone, lean back, grab a glass of wine or a glass of water, and just be here with us for the next 30 minutes. And I'll get started with sharing a little bit about who I am, in case you're not sure or aware of who I am. I have been a master fitness trainer for the past 10 years and in New York City, and I was doing quite well. I've been published in Shape Magazine, Time Out New York Magazine, as well as Rachel Ray did a 4-part, 5-part series on me doing bridal boot camps in her blog. It was such an amazing time of my life. I was doing the do. I was super healthy. I was helping people get healthy, but there was something missing in my life. And I didn't realize what was missing until I became a mom. I had a beautiful baby girl almost 2 years ago. And when she came into our life, it was so obvious what I was missing was time. Time to be with her, time to watch her take every single breath and learn every new thing. So the second she was born, I knew something needed to change, and fast. So that's what we're bringing to you tonight, is an opportunity. Hopefully this is a lot of great education on something that maybe you've never even thought of, and that would be how to truly take charge and own your life. So I put on my big girl panties 2 years ago, and my life has not been the same since. And that's what I'm here to share with you tonight. We are very excited. Hang tight. I'm going to get my slides up and make sure everyone can see. All right. And here we are. This short disclaimer is just that we are not saying all results are typical. You're going to be seeing a lot of different stories tonight, a lot of people's stories. That's health and wealth. And nothing here, we're not saying this is guaranteed. We're just saying we're happy you're here and you're taking the time to learn what's impacting more than 500,000 people's lives at this moment. If you'll just stop for a moment with me and take some time to dream again. When's the last time you allowed yourself to dream? I mean, real dreams that get you really fired up and excited inside. I think it was when we were little. Do you remember being a child and being asked, what do you want to be when you grow up? And when you were little, you weren't like, oh, who has the best insurance policies and 401k plan? What's going to be the highest salary with a bonus at the end of the year? Instead, you responded to whoever asked you. It didn't matter. You weren't trying to impress anyone. You responded with what excited you. Maybe it was a ballerina or an astronaut or a firefighter. Well, that's what got you really excited at the time. Do you remember being young and being excited about so much in life? And then life starts to wear down on you and you forget how to dream. Well, that's what we're going to waken up in you tonight. And I've realized, you just heard my story, I realized that I was lacking some things in my life that made me feel like I was out of control. I could control my money, I could control my health, but I was still lacking complete control. And to truly own your life, you need three things: time, money, and health. And now if you're feeling that one of these areas in your life isn't maximized right now, thank the person who introduced you to this. You are in the right place at the right time. We're going to share with you how you have this ability to own your life with all three of these areas. So when you look on to what you're doing day in and day out, is this what you chose to do out of need, responsibility, out of desperation? Or is this something you're choosing to do day in and day out because it fires you up? Every single one of us has the same amount of time in a day. It's actually 86,400 seconds every single day. Now, people who are at the high end of the spectrum and making millions and millions of dollars a year, they have the same amount of time as you. So how much time in your day are you spending working for someone else, someone else's growth, someone else's dream, someone else's vision? And I'll let you know, statistics show 70% of Americans hate their job, or they're just completely disengaged. They could care less about their job. They either hate it or don't even care about it. The passion is gone. Now, that was from 2013 statistics. Where do you lie within that 70%? And if you did have the option, what would your perfect job be? I've asked so many people this question, and I get a lot of common answers. Like, I would fire my boss. I would want to be my own boss. I don't want to have an alarm clock anymore. I would not want to be discriminated, whether you're a woman or of any ethnicity. You would hope that there was no discrimination in your perfect job. No employees. You don't want to have to deal with people you don't want to deal with. No commute. You want to enjoy those and choose those you work with. Have room for personal growth, both, I'd say, spiritually, intellectually, even financially. You want to be doing something positive in this world, making an impact. You want to have time freedom, choose your own hours, and you'd like to make as much money as you want, unlimited income. Now that there is a lot of common responses to what the perfect job would be. So with all those in mind, what if you could? What if you really could have all those things? What if you could just think a little differently, get out of the box that was handed to us since we were little? It's the box that came with a white picket fence dream. Work 40 hours, work 40 years, and retire happy with your family. Get your doggy, got your grandchildren, everyone's happy and rich and wealthy, and everyone's got sunshine. Now, guess what? It doesn't work that way anymore. It's really sad, but it's broken. That is not the American dream. America was built on opportunity, and that's what you have tonight, is an amazing opportunity. Well, wealth. I know many people would sit here and say, well, wealth is love. Wealth is family, is health. Well, all those things truly bring you riches. I'm not going to tell you otherwise. Those things will make you rich in life. But true wealth does have a definition, and it does involve money. This gentleman on the right here, Robert Kiyosaki, his net worth right now is $80 million. He's a self-made millionaire. He wrote a book called Rich Dad, Poor Dad, as well as The Business of the 21st Century. He is out there teaching people about financial strength, business. He's like the business guru. He says that the number of days you can survive without physically working and still maintain your standard of living, that is what true wealth is. So for instance, you have $4,000 per month in expenses, but in your savings account, you got 12 grand sitting there. Then you are about 3 months wealthy. Now, my question to you is, if you had to stop working tomorrow or you lost your job, how long would you survive? What is that savings account in reflection to your standard of living or your monthly expenses? Are you 5 years wealthy? 5 months? 5 minutes? A lot of people are living paycheck to paycheck. Now, the true goal, and this is coming from Robert Kiyosaki, is that you should develop what we call residual income or passive income that's greater than your monthly expenses. That means without doing anything, money's coming in with or without you that is greater than what you're spending. Now, passive income can come in two primary sources. That could be money working for you, and that's things like stocks and bonds, money markets, interest from savings. Now, these things are great, and money working for you is a phenomenal thing. If you have large amounts of money, then please, by all means, make sure it's working for you. But the catch to this is you need the upfront equity. So not everyone has the ability to get their money working for them currently. You'd have to save up to build enough to get into all of those interest savings accounts, and it's risky. Bottom line is it's risky. You're putting your money in other people's hands when you're in the stock market and when you're investing in bonds. It's other people working your money. You kind of lose the control. And the second one, I love this source, is business working for you. Now that could be real estate. Actually, Robert Kiyosaki, a lot of his money comes from real estate. Royalties from books and music. But you got to have talent somewhere if you're going to be creating something that's going to give you royalties after being published. Software design, selling, you could own vending machines. But again, you either have to hire the person to refill them or you got to get out the door and make sure everything's stocked. And the last one is network marketing. And that is exactly what we are going to be talking about tonight. And if you're not familiar with it, well, we're here to share it with you. And if you've already heard of it or experienced it, we're here to give you a little enlightenment on how it is the better way. Bill Gates, you know this man, pretty phenomenal individual. He said, if I would be given a chance to start all over again, I would choose network marketing. And it was Donald Trump. I don't know if you like him or not. I remember he was on a late night show and he was asked what would he do if he had to do it all over again. And when he replied, I would do network marketing, the entire audience booed. They booed him. And he got so serious and he stood up and looked at them and he says, that's why I'm sitting up here and you're sitting out there. I mean, that guy, he's a funny cat, but he's smart too. And Robert Kiyosaki is known for his response of the richest people in the world look for and build networks. Everyone else looks for a job. So you've heard it's about your network. You got to know someone. Oh, you want in on that job? Do you know someone? You got to have a guy. So expanding your network, and we're already networking. We network every single day of our life. But wait a minute. Wait. Network marketing, isn't that a pyramid? Well, no. But this is a pyramid here. And so is this. This might look really, really familiar to you. You might be sitting in a pyramid right now when you go to work. Corporations, any big business, even small business, if the owner has a pretty large amount of staff, they are always at the top. The CEO and owner is always at the top. There is no way those employees at the very, very bottom, the groundlings, are going to be getting much higher than management. And management's not even an opportunity for everyone. That's for an elite crew. And by no means are you going to be able to build through the top executive to get to president, to get to CEO if you are working in big business. So you might right now be working in a pyramid. And when it comes to this, it's sad that in this sort of situation of being in these corporate pyramids that you don't have the availability to grow, and worse, that the people around you only want to push you down. So it's very different in network marketing. We're actually a family. So I like to say we're more of a tree. Now, imagine that you're really passionate about something, and that could be something that changed your life in a positive way. And likely you're going to tell your friends, or they're going to say, wow, what's gotten into you? And you're going to let your friends in on what's amazing and exciting in your life. So it's going to impact that person as well. And your friends soon are going to start telling their friends, and their friends will tell their friends. And everyone is getting passionate and excited about one thing that has changed their life in a positive way. And they're creating a network. Hence the word network marketing. Now this network, it can grow deep. It can grow wide. It can keep growing whether you knew the people who are sharing with the people who are sharing with the people, but we're all in the same family. And now think of the roots of a tree. As that continues to grow and get deeper and wider and grow, the trunk is strong and you start bearing fruits. Well, the fruits are your dreams. And now it's not just your dreams, but it's anyone who's involved in the family. We will all be able to harvest the fruits and start working on our individual dreams through a vehicle called network marketing. Now, maybe you didn't wake up and say, I want to be a network marketer. But you might wake up and say, I do know what I want. I do remember those dreams. I need a way to get there. And this is a vehicle that can give you those fruit-bearing dreams right there. And you're already networking. You know, it's called social media. You're always referring someone, your hairstylist, your dentist, the best restaurant in town. Oh, I really love this new, movie, whatever it is. And you're never going alone. Whenever you go and do something, you bring your friends with you. So it's just the same. I'm sure you probably heard about this webinar on social media somehow, likely Facebook. So the beauty of this business and why I cannot get enough of it, I get to work where I want and I get to work with whom I want. Like I choose the people I work with. Oh, that one there is my daughter. She is my business partner day in and day out, and it is a fun time. I get to work in the pockets of my time when she's napping or when she goes to bed. And the beautiful thing is that anybody can do this. We're not going to be taking your resume and we're not looking at your past experience. It does not matter. We're not even checking, we're not even doing any criminal checks. Like we don't care what happened in your past. You have every single available option to make your future something, and everyone is a part of the same team here to support you. It's your future we care about. And it's a business of personal growth. And it has a compensation plan attached. So not only are you improving yourself, but you get paid in the meantime. And the pay is residual. It really is the money that keeps on giving. You do the work once, you get paid forever. And it's so flexible. You can start part-time while you transition away from your full-time job. You can start full-time right now if you don't have a current job. It's so flexible. You choose your pace, your speed, you set your goal, you set the time, and everyone in this team will help you get there. And what I found when looking for the criteria of a network marketing company, you need to look at 4, even 5 points. I'm bringing up 4 right now. Products, compensation, support, and timing. So the company that I have researched, I did a lot of my due diligence, and the products in this company are no compromised ingredients. I don't know about you, but I take care of my body. I look at what's going in. I read labels. I buy organic. I will only put goodness into my body and in my family's body. So no compromised ingredients is huge. It aligns with my ethics. Emotional. The products are emotional. They impact people deep. They're transformational. They're effective, and they're consumable. Now, for a network marketing company, this is huge. You need a company that has consumable, powerful products, because residual income is based on volume. And if someone is only looking at shades of lipstick, or what other pattern on my pretty bag with my initials on it, or you're really limiting yourself, number one, to the market. If you're only, marketing to women, you've lost a lot of the people in this world, but you're also not getting a reoccurring client. So when it's consumable, meaning they're eating it or swallowing it, they want more the next month. And that really amplifies that check every month, that residual check. The compensation. Now, the compensation in this company is amazing. I've not seen any better. It is not an MLM. If you're familiar with the word MLM, it means multi-level marketing. This company is not a multi-level marketing company. It is network marketing, yes, but it is not multi-level. It's binary and infinite. In a multi-level marketing structure, you go wide, you build multiple teams wide, and then those teams build deep, and you only receive any commissions off of the width and a certain level of depth. And then all of a sudden they call it a breakaway. Then it breaks down. You might only receive 1% of that. And then after another level, it breaks away completely. So if someone gets introduced to your business, say on a level that you don't get any compensation for, how likely are you to help that person out if they give you no financial gain in return? It starts to break up passion. It breaks up team. It really is not good. So our company is infinite. It means 10 years from now, someone comes in and strikes gold, you're getting 6% of that anyway. And you can will this to your loved ones. No, how infinite is that? You start creating your weekly check and it only grows month after month, it gets bigger. And you can make sure your children are going to receive that when you're gone off this earth. That is a legacy for your family. And there's no cap on income. You can choose how much to make. They're never going to stop you. You choose. Now the support. I think the support is the biggest thing of why people fail in this world is they don't have support. And this company is built on support. The company itself has built-in tools and systems. You don't need to even know things. You can start right out of the gates, just share any of the tools that they have and let the tools do the work for you. Trainings everywhere, nationwide, worldwide. We are in 13 different countries. And trainings like this one here. Look at this tool we're bringing to you tonight. $30 million website that is yours for free just by being a consumer. And then the culture. The culture of this company is so beautiful. You work with anyone around the world and it truly is family. People are on one mission together. You would go to an event with 15,000 people. You'll never be able to differentiate whose team and who's on whose team because everyone is jazzed up and excited for life and on the same mission. Now, timing is huge. So I'm just going to let you know that the timing couldn't be better for this company. Anti-aging, the market right now is $679 billion, like the market for anti-aging. Now, fitness and performance is $390 billion. I'm talking yearly. Nutrition and weight loss, $277 billion. And all three of these are all health and wellness. Health and wellness is known to be the next $1 trillion industry. These are statistics as of November 2014. Now, all three of those health solutions are a part of this vehicle that we're going to bring to you right now, a part of what has changed my life and Ellen's life. You're going to hear from her shortly. It's called Isagenix. It is truly a solution to transform lives. It's incredible. Now, our vision is to impact world health and free people from both physical and financial pain, and in the process, create the largest health and wellness company in the world. Now, physical pain is rough. We're a very unhealthy nation, but financial pain can kill us just as much. Do you know stress is the #1 cause of death? And so much stress comes from lacking money at the end of the month. Now, how could you help people both physically and financially? We have a solution for anyone. Becoming the largest health and wellness company in the world, we're on our way. We are not being compared to other network marketing companies at this point. We are being compared to Johnson & Johnson just by looking at the extreme growth our company has had in the last 13 years. Now, the solutions range from weight loss, energy, performance, youthful aging, and wealth creation. So we are not discriminating against gender or age. We've got a solution for anyone. And we have real people, just ordinary people, getting extraordinary results. All they're doing is being smart with their shopping. They are buying and consuming what we call superfoods. This is dense nutrition that is filling in the nutritional gaps. Now, the reason we're fat, sick, and tired in this world is because we're malnourished. You can eat as much health food or vegetables as you want. You're not getting what you need. So we're buying from our own health store dense, nutrient-rich meals. All this nutrition packed into 240 calories, 24 grams of undenatured grass-fed whey. tons of minerals. And another thing is we're detoxifying the body. This is again part of the culprit that makes us so sick in this world is toxicity. Look at the person on the right. You see all that visceral fat around their organs, all that yellow and white? That is what we attack when we do cellular cleansing in this company. And it's the first to go is that waistline. It's exciting. People are consuming the product, loving it. It's enjoyable and tasty. It's gluten-free, soy-free, lactose-free. There's vegan options. It has 70 trace minerals. It's beyond organic. It tastes good. I think I said that. It really tastes good. And it's so effective. Not all of these people are killing themselves at the gym. Some of them are. Look at that. Hubba hubba. So just so you understand, you could come and consume this for lean muscle. You could do it for weight loss. Whatever your goal for your health is, you got it. We've got it here. Now I'm going to bring in Ellen. I'm sure you're looking forward to hearing from the horse's mouth what this does for you, your family, your future. Ellen, go ahead and unmute your mic. Oh, you got to unmute. Go ahead and hit your mute button or the mic button. We'll check that out. Always technical difficulties. It's okay.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Hey, Ellen, thank you again for taking your time out of your evening to be with us. And I just want you to share with everyone, how did Isagenix come into your life and what has it done for you since?
Okay, thank you, KJ. Well, actually, before Isagenix, I was in another network marketing company for 15 years. And although that was a great 15 years, it was personal development with while I got paid, and it allowed me lots and lots of opportunities. But something just changed. You know, my Isagenix journey started after some health issues. And although they were minor to some people, it was major to me. And so I started my Isagenix journey, and once the products got into my body, I could not share this because it just kind of lost my passion, making people feel beautiful on the outside, because you know that if you have your health, you have wealth. So with that being said, I just had to do a lot of prayer and soul searching, and just released the other company. And I have never looked back with Isagenix, because I am, giving people just giving them hope. This network marketing company, like she said in earlier, you have to be passionate about the products. You have to believe in the products. You have to believe in the compensation plan. And so timing, oh my gosh, timing is everything. She went over the statistics in her presentation. I hope you guys paid attention. This billions and billions of dollars that people spend. And so excuse me, my throat. But so I just couldn't keep this to myself anymore, and I wanted to share. And so another thing, oh my gosh, I forget to mention this, is who doesn't like to get paid daily, weekly? You don't have to wait to the end of the month to get paid. So that was a huge thing in this compensation plan. Another thing too, in this in Isagenix, it never goes to zero. So it's a cumulative. And so Isagenix, they have pulled all their resources together and all their knowledge, and we have the best out there. And you truly have to believe that. But if you don't have a product, I don't care how good the compensation plan is, but I also know and believe in my truest of hearts that these products are what our bodies, God created our bodies to be productive, to be able to play with our children and have the energy. And what happens is, what we've done to our bodies is awful. So Isagenix is a way of getting our health back. And so I always say, who do you know and love that you want to share to get their health back? So I know this is a God ordained business, personally my business, KJ's business, and everybody. And so, are you loving life? Who you doing life with? do you love the people that you get to share life? This is sharing. We're working right now. Isn't this a ball? I mean, this is fun. And so I ask you, to just think about, do you love waking up every day? Look forward to that day, because truly, do some, take a shot at this. Talk to the person that called you, and we would love to have you on board. We have so much support. I mean, there's always somebody in other countries, other parts of the United States, or a phone call away, a text away, um, just Facebook away. Social media is amazing because we get to talk all the time. And so I just, KJ, I know every time I talk to you, it's something different, but I just know that God has placed Isagenix in my life and in my family, and we are all out to make a difference, because we want, like the vision says, we're going to make people financially free from financial and physical pain. And we can't do this alone. So we need people to lock arms with us and do this. And so, you guys, I get to share my life, this business, with my children, with my daughter, who's like KJ, personal fit training, and it just enhances her business. And so, wow, I just thank you guys for taking time out and listening. KJ, your time, you're just so invaluable to this business. And God bless. And let's lock arms and affect, the health and the wealth of this amazing country that we live in.
Absolutely.
Thank you, KJ.
Ellen, I don't know that I could have said that could have been the whole webinar right there. So amazing, spoken from your heart, so passionate and so true. It is divinely placed in our lap. And if you're watching tonight, there's a reason you're here. So don't hesitate. So, Ellen, I'd like to just ask my guests if there could be one thing you could leave with everyone. Just give them a good nugget, or leave them with one thing tonight. What would you want to say?
Bottom line is just start trying the products. What do you have to lose? 30-day money back guarantee. You might lose a few pounds. You might gain some money for Christmas, by sharing this opportunity, because you can make daily pay, weekly pay, or monthly pay. Well, all of them actually. And do you love and care about just two people? Because that's all it takes, is you plus two. And are you looking for a change? If you don't need the money, oh gosh, let's give back. That's what we're called. We're called to servanthood, to help our brothers and sisters out. And so, you guys, you have absolutely nothing to lose. And for me to walk away after 15 years of a company that I thought I was going to do for the rest of my life, it is worth a shot. I guarantee it. And so let's go out and change the world, guys, and get us healthy. Thank you, KJ. You're amazing.
Thank you, Ellen. Amen to that. What do you have to lose? A couple inches off your waist?
Couple pounds or so.
Couple pounds. It's so good. And thank you, Ellen, for sharing your story with us. It's so powerful. Now, if that wasn't enough, guys, I don't know what else. Ellen, go ahead and mute your mic. I'm going to get back to the slides. And now I'd feel like if everyone's just ready to get going, we can just stop this webinar right now. But otherwise, I can share just a few last slides here. That was the social proof, but let's talk to those people who really need to see the black and white. We've got clinical proof. We have case studies, published studies. Now this one here, I'm just going to browse across these quickly. If you want to see these studies, you just talk to the person who introduced you to this webinar. They will get you not only the flyer you're seeing, but also the actual study. You can sit and read the publication. This one here was done in the University of Chicago, Illinois, and it was all about intermittent fasting. So they had two groups, both of them doing intermittent fasting, because intermittent fasting is amazing for our health. And that just means, fasting 1 or 2 days in the week. And now one group, they both had the same levels of obesity, same levels of activity. One group used the Isagenix system using intermittent fasting, and the other used the Heart Healthy diet. That is the diet the government recommends. It's published everywhere for, helping for better health, avoiding diabetes, heart disease, XYZ. So you can see that both groups lost weight, but you can just see how much more Isagenix loss with weight, not only the weight, but the fat loss, because fat loss doesn't mean weight loss. Fat loss is different. Lean body mass is half the battle when dieting. You usually lose muscle. So Isagenix had 47% more fat loss of the weight that they actually lost, and that visceral fat, that scary, acidic, nasty, dangerous, unhealthy, disease-ridden fat. Twice as much loss with the Isagenix group. And we're talking about stress. Look at that. Stress. Woohoo! 37% greater. Now, the next study was more about maintenance, because a lot of people will say, well, what happens after I lose all the weight and I'm feeling good and then I stop? Well, number one, don't stop. Don't stop something that's doing good for you. If you go to the gym and work out for 6 months and finally start to see a little six pack and get some shoulders and you start to feel really strong, are you just going to start laying on the couch and saying, I'm so glad I worked hard and got strong and saw my muscles? They're just going to stay there now. Nope, that's not how it works. So Isagenix, we go into what we call maintenance. After you hit your goal, you do 1 shake a day as a meal replacement. Me personally, I prefer breakfast. And then you choose when to do a cleanse day. It might be once a month, maybe once a week. You choose, and you will see continued results. So this study at Skidmore College was a year-long study. The first 11 weeks, look at that left column there. The first 11 weeks, everyone in the study did an Isagenix system. 24 pounds gone in 11 weeks was the average. Look at that visceral fat, 33% decrease. That's phenomenal results. Gain muscle, 9%. Okay, but then you go into the maintenance mode. They separated the 2 groups. Half of them went into the 1 shake a day. Half of them went into just that heart healthy diet that we just talked about. Yes, there was still some fat loss in the heart healthy diet, but 4 times more with Isagenix. 4 times more lean muscle increase. 2 times more increased metabolism, and 3 times more continued toxic release. We already said it, toxins, what's slowly killing us. It's coming from the food, it's coming from your environment. This is the solution. So we have proof. Your partners. Now that's the 5th element when you're looking into a company, is the company itself. So we have over a decade of financial growth and stability. We have hit over $3 billion in cumulative sales. Last year alone was $725 million in sales, and we are looking to hit $1.1 billion this year in 2015. We are on fire. We are in momentum. It's a perfect time to be joining this company. If people aren't going to hear about Isagenix from you, they're going to hear about it from somebody else. So which side of the fence are you going to be on? We are number 27 in globally direct selling news. Now, I'm talking global, 27. Do you know thousands of network marketing companies are formed every single year? And the companies that are in the 26 to number 1 are 30 plus years old. We are 13 years old. Amazing. What does Isagenix do for you? Aside from get you healthy and beautiful and feeling younger than ever, they will do all of the R&D. They do all the licensing. They take care of everything. The events, they throw events for you, for training, for support. They do all the purchasing for you. Like all it is people set up their own wholesale account, like a Costco. You get wholesale prices, but it's like Amazon. You get to shop from home, and you get your own account that only you can access, and you just get the product shipped to your door. So Isagenix does all of it, the postage, the packaging, all the logistics. They take care of you. They do all the commissions. You don't even need to worry about, oh, how many did I sell? How many people did I invite? They do everything. You just go in and take a look. All you need to do is use the products. Becoming a product of the product makes people say, what on earth has happened to you? Why are you so happy? Why are you so glowing? Why are you so thin? I just saw you a month ago. And then you say, wow, this changed my life. I'd love to introduce you to it. And you plug them into a tool, you send them to a webinar. We do product webinars as well, where we introduce what the products do for you. And then you identify who wants to partner with you. And I promise you, there's lots of product users in your world, and that's great because we get paid on everybody. But You identify those business partners, you lock arms with them, and you help them get on the journey you're on, and you run and you have fun. Hopefully you like those people. You're inviting them in. You start locally and you build globally. We're in 13 different countries. You've got amazing tools like this one you're watching right now to introduce this to people in any time zone. Bottom line, it's about you. It's all about you. It's not about me or Ellen or anyone else. It's not about the person who invited you to this. We only invite you to take a look because we care, because it impacted us so much. We want to pay it forward. We want for you to feel and experience this. And our solutions are tailored to you, to your goals, your needs, and your budget. What's really awesome is I like to tell people it's absolutely free. It is free. Don't we love that word, free? Because if you don't get your health back, you're going to get your money back. A 30-day risk-free money back guarantee. You're already spending money on groceries. You're already buying food. You're already putting things in your mouth that should be nourishing your body. All you're going to do now is reallocate some of that spending into choosing superfoods that can truly nourish your body. And then you invite some friends to do it with you. If you invite just a couple people, you'll earn half your money back. A few or four, you could earn all of your money back. So this could be absolutely free to get started. And why wouldn't you invite your friends? If you heard there's a good movie out, are you going to say, wait, let me go see this awesome movie? It's supposed to like win an award. I'm going to go see it first. And then if I like it, we should go again next weekend together. You don't do that, people. You know something's good and it's going to be good for you. You invite people along the way. All they have to do is take a look at some before and after pictures or hear someone else's story. They're going to want to do it with you. Don't hold back. Don't be stingy. Don't think you need to be a closet health mongrel and hide until you got results. Invite them to join. The options could be a business builder pack that's named after me and Ellen. We build a business, but maybe that's not for everyone. If you are interested in building a business with us, you get an entire business for $1,100. It's 100% tax deductible, pre-tax money. You can't start a brick and mortar for that. I mean, that's a laugh. Try anything less than 100,000. I don't even know. Or you could start on something that we call the President's Pack, because the president of our company loves these products. The President's Pack is 3 systems in one. 3 systems for $559. One system being your nutrition and your cleanse, helping you reinvent your relationship with food and detoxifying your body. The second system is all of your snacking needs, because snacking could sometimes destroy you. When you're out and about and you're hungry, you could grab crap. Well, now you can put something amazing in your bag, carry it with you. And then the third system is our daily essential vitamins with product B. Not only are those your minerals and vitamins because we're all deficient, but it's also a phenomenal product, a standalone product called Product B that is cellular anti-aging, reverse the clock. Now, I don't know if you're aware, we're all mineral deficient, and it's not to improve the performance of the shakes in our body. It's to improve the performance of your groceries. We are not absorbing and utilizing enough vitamins when we are mineral deficient. So that's an amazing system right there. 3 systems in one. If you still aren't sure about the price point, we do have a compromise in price. It's a pace setter pack. You will get 2 of the 3 systems. That's the nutrition and cleanse and all of the snacking. You just aren't getting the vitamins. That's $3.99. What a great compromise in price. Both those last 2 systems do come with an absolutely free bullet blender, handheld cup. Take it on the go. Lastly, we have an introductory pack. This is full 30 days, 68 meals, and your full-on cleanse, a 9-day experience with your cleansing system. That is $301. You can't get better than this, guys. You have nothing to lose. Now, I'll tell you, nothing's more expensive than a missed opportunity. You were on this webinar for a reason. I bet a year from now, you'd say, I wish I'd have started today. So what are you waiting for? There is nothing stopping you. You put it in your body, you decide later if maybe you want to join us on this journey of wealth freedom. You can absolutely gain your health freedom. It's just talking to the person who introduced you to this. We're not trying to sell you something. We're inviting you. All we're selling is joy, excitement, fun, health, prosperity, enlightenment. So truly, it's coming from our hearts, and hopefully it got into yours. And we invite you to join our family, whether that be for a health solution, get a little more time into your world, or you need to set up a retirement fund or a legacy for your family, a financial wall that no one can break down. Thank you for being with us. Ellen, please say goodbye to everyone this evening. You were phenomenal, and you've got to just, yes.
Yes, goodbye, everybody. Thanks, KJ, for sewing into us. And y'all have a blessed evening. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. And we will see you hopefully in our Facebook support community, because we invite you to take a look. So even if this webinar didn't make you come running and you're knocking down walls to join us, do know you can come join our community on Facebook and see firsthand thousands of others who are getting a powerful impact from these products and this company. So we look forward to seeing you very soon. Have a beautiful night, and thank you again.